It is! We've got killing the game. Yes! Lamau! That's so good. This is going to be brilliant. Only at twitch.tv/KeeleSports does this happen. Only the premiere thing. Can this occur, lads? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so good. Lamau. Sam never ever gets to play Yasuo because it's always either banned or stolen from him, because that's like his one trick champion. And then Matt is also, as it turns out, a one trick at Yasuo. So we're gonna see the two converging in the mid lane. This is gonna be a really fun one. We also saw Matt in our 1v1 tournament, which we had on stream last week. He did make it to the finals, but unfortunately, he wanted a fun matchup, and then Benbow decided, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna play sustained tanks, and so Matt conceded it. Fola in the chat, as always, here to give you the vast knowledge on Keele matchups, because that's his specialty. And we see this Keele taking Aftershock, starting with Doran's Shield. That, to me, seems terrible into a Gangplank. You have to abuse him as much as physically possible. So, why would you go Aftershock Doran's Shield? Look, you've already got the lane advantage. You've landed the sweeping strike onto him. Imagine if you were then able to follow that through, you know, with the Comet. You know? I don't know. Either way, this is wrong. The Echo jungle versus the Nidalee jungle. Now, we were saying Nidalee usually at lower ranks is trash, right? But Ezekiel, I think I've seen him play it before, and I was happy with it. The most notable champion I think I've seen him on was Ezreal. I think that's like his best performance I've seen from him. And as Ezreal's kind of similar to Nidalee in the jungling style, you have to kite with your ranged attacks, landing the skill shots, etc. What is this? The cheese onto the Echo jungle. They dropped the ward onto his red buff, looking to chase him down. Borniga was able to jump away from this one. He's trying to see if he can go for the smite. Still on it. Doesn't have the vision. So Ezekiel does pick that up away from him. That cheese was dirty. Didn't pay off though. They didn't get the kill. But buff steal either way. That's fine. Bornigal's going to run into him now though. I don't think he wins that trade. Electrocute did proc onto him. Good sidestep. Onto the spear. He has the red buff slow though, so Flash is coming forwards, tags him with the slow yet again, dodges the spear, and now he's getting cut off. Slow onto him. Ezekiel, can he get it? Spear goes wide yet again. Samson flashes forwards. Ignite drops down onto him. There's not going to be enough damage to get the kill though, because the blasting cone was in position for it. Now Camille's going to see if she can defend the Nidalee on her escape by going onto this gangplank, getting an amazing trade-off. Spear going wide. No! Sam chased him all the way to the top lane, picks up the kill, gets the first blood reward, and gets the double buffs for his troubles. Greedy from Nidalee there, trying to see if she can land that spear in the top lane as opposed to just trying to run away, hopping over that pit and getting out of there. And now Sam should have such a free lane against this Yasuo. Red buff is going to be huge for him in this matchup. And the blue buff as well makes it kind of fair considering Yasuo has no costs on his abilities. Basically now, nor does Lucian for this period of time. That's going to be brilliant. Anyways, taking it back to that top lane. We saw Camille get a huge trade-off onto Gangplank. This is what we're talking about when we're like, why would you start with that defensive item? Why would you take that defensive keystone? You always beat this Gangplank. I'm still perplexed by it. Maybe if he was going to play super passively, then I'd be like, okay, sure. Gank in the mid lane. Press the attack, gets popped. Born Eagle shows up for this party. Going on to Matt. Doesn't have any mana, doesn't have his flash. Remember, he did have to burn it earlier. Looks like everyone's just going to be able to walk away from this one as Monica and Jord are having some fun in this bot lane. Good binding, but not a massive amount of follow-up. Now we see Gangplank obviously getting some suboptimal recalls, doesn't get a sheen. So he has to just buy the Sapphire Crystal. Actually, he probably started with the Sapphire Crystal now I think about it. Well, just got the Longsword. But again, no sheen. That's what matters. Wait, Airy Gangplank? Airy Gangplank? I don't know, man. I don't know. Grasp, if anything, right? Grasp or Klepto. But Airy? Yeah. Sam, he's got the level advantage, so this should be pretty easy for him. Windwall's down, so this should be an opportunity for him to engage. I want to see him just jumping forwards onto that, just like that. We saw both of the junglers were sitting kind of close to mid lane. Level 4, still for Born Eagle jumping forwards, getting the sweeping strike, missing it though. But you see this pressure that's just getting inserted with no vision, mind you. Matt's going in, gets the ultimate off onto him. Sam, press the attack, does connect. Culling, bad wind wall, but either way, it was a bad angle for the culling, I guess. So, okay, fine, good wind wall, whatever. Getting so low here, jumping forwards, auto attack with the ignite. I don't think it will pick up the kill, no. Still a little bit too high on the health. Was hoping that the Ardent Blaze would tag him, but he didn't. Again, I don't know about that Airy, man. I don't know. CS advantage mid and bot now for, oh god, Pentakill? Yes, Pentakill is red team. Pent is red and Keeling is blue. I think I'll just have to say red and blue because they're both just Keel, aren't they? They're both Keele. Brought to you by our sponsors. Looking for the gank now. Kek. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that. Either way, gets the good binding, forces the flash away as Ezekiel shows up for the gank. Good escape though. Was it a flash or was it a binding? I don't know. I was too focused on the name. Wait, it's a W Max Camille. It is. It is a W Max Camille. That makes me question why courage has been taken even more. What? If you're not going for like the full-on melee trades, then either way gonna get ulted. Ah, poor ult. Wasn't actually able to slow the Camille effectively. She's just able to hook shot away from that. Needed to be further up in the lane so it actually tagged her. Was able to create some sort of smaller distance that Echo could then use to jump in with, I want to say phase rush is his E. Good barrel. He's going to be able to follow through on this one. He doesn't have ultimate though, so she's just going to be able to slow him and hop away from that one, Samson. Good dodge on the tornado. I want to talk about the team's scaling now. I want to have that discussion. Gangplank, hyperscales. Vayne, hyperscales. If this Lucian goes for crit, which by the looks of things he is, considering he's picked up a BF sword, which I assume will go for an Essence Reaver with it. He'll probably hyperscale too. Echo as an assassin, he'll hyperscale. So such an insane late game comp for red team. We'll talk about this in a bit because it gets the knock up, but it was an elaborate bait. As Born Eagle is there, the red buff tags him though. I don't know why he used the ultimate to jump back in time. He gets the kill though, passive proc. Matt was able to dish out enough damage in enough time to get the kill. 1 for 1. Overall, better for red side because they get the assist gold and they're able to shove in the lane. But Ezekiel was just a bit too late to the party, unfortunately. Now we do see for blue team, again, Camille. She's pretty nuts late game. Yasuo certainly is. Jinx certainly is as well. I think both of these comps in the late game are just disgusting. But, and this is the big but, where is the tank for red team? Where is the initiation for red team? Right? What do? The only thing I really see happening is a binding lands and they just go all in on it. Or Echo gets an amazing flank with his W, right? Blue team, however, Nautilus, he can hook someone, he can just ult someone, and any target that gets hit by any form of CC can also be followed through by the Yasuo very easily. The hook or the, I want to say it's called Riptide. Is it Riptide? Depth charge. Which one's Riptide? His E. Depth charge. Anyone that gets hit by that depth charge or the hook can be ulted by Yasuo. So instant follow-up there. Blue, they have the tanks and they have follow-up damage. Now, we look at both teams, though. They're full AD outside of the junglers. So it's going to be really crucial that their junglers are the ones that get fed for them. So, if anyone does decide to build tank, which of course Nautilus definitely will, it's not just easy to stack armor. Looking for a gank in the mid lane. Stun wasn't quite there. Not the best placement of the Echo W. Matt can't outplay it though. They're just going to walk under that turret. Pick that kill up yet again. 2-1 now for Sam. As the Rift Herald does get traded. Now I'm going to call for this Infernal, Jake. Oh, Infernal is huge. Ezekiel's on the wrong side of the map now. He's not going to be able to go for the smite steal on it. The only thing we can hope for now is Dodgy Sid gets an amazing ultimate. W wasn't there. And they're going to get that. Infernal is so key. With these scaling comps, you adore the damage that it's going to give you. I'm very interested what build Monica's going to go with in this game. We could see her go full AP, and then that's another damage source, which they'll have over the opposing team. But then again, she could just go full utility, as that will then be something the blue team also don't have. If she goes for, let's say, like a redemption, you know, that won't be an item I expect Nautilus to build. I have to expect a Banner of Command, that's for sure. But maybe they're fine with being initiated on, provided that they have enough tools to deal with that and then win the fight, which ensues after that. And maybe the answer to that is Monica building the correct items and having the correct playstyle, really defending these targets. Again, that black shield can completely counter that initiation from Nautilus. But it can't counter a Keele. You know, the Hextech Ultimatum, nothing you can do about that. Once it's on a target, they have to hope that they don't die. And they certainly could, with the amount of damage that blue could dish out onto them. Ezekiel looking to try and tag Sam with a spear, not going to happen. Hasaki. 10 CS up now in the mid lane. I would have expected more, considering that I think it's a favoured matchup for the Lucian, but Matt has been playing this so aggressively, just weaving through those minions, constantly looking for an opening to ult onto Sam. We see Camille showing up now as well, but there is Vision making that available. Born Eagle has been spotted on a ward. He's now going to get collapsed on. There's a flank from the Nautilus. Everything goes wide onto him. He's just going to be able to proc his passive off onto the Nautilus and back away from this one. No, Jordan! Stepping a bit too far forward. Does get tagged by the Nidalee passive. Not going to follow that through. That was super dangerous from him there. They should have just all in him. But unfortunately, abilities went wide for blue. That was a questionable display from multiple members there, I think, with their CC abilities. Now we see that Rift Herald. It's still in the pocket of Camille. It's running out very shortly, so I expect her to channel it soon. Gangplank did back. He's going to be running back to this lane. He has got the teleport if he so wishes to use it, but Camille wasn't fast to channel that Rift Herald, so he is able to make it in time. Ezekiel's now going to show up as well to support this. Good ult from Gangplank, though. It's going to completely clear the waves. There's no enhanced minion damage. Shelly is just going to chunk the turret for now. That's all. I wonder if they'll go for a dive. I think they have the damage if they wish to go for it, and Sam is aware of this too, so he's going to come to support his top laner. Topside jungle as well. We do see Born Eagle, so if he wishes to go support him, he can do. But they're just going to back away by the looks of things. Recall coming out for Ezekiel. Gangplank, he's down in CS, yes. But he's got the first recall. So he's currently the one sitting on the Trinity Force, whilst Camille is not. Until she does that, maybe he has a slight advantage. I don't think he'll be able to win the trades outright. I think it would be very difficult to do so. That is how you use that dash. Perfect there from Sam. Looking for a good opportunity. He has the press the attack procced on tip. Flash already. Second he saw Keele anywhere near, he was out of there. But I'm okay with that. Valhyrian now dealing with this top lane a little bit better. Now that he can clear the minion waves of his barrels more than half decently. He's doing okay for himself. Serious pings coming out. Matt does get the knock up. Looks for the engage. Ignite drops down onto him as well. Windwall is there. And Nautilus is too, so Sam won't follow that through. Born Eagle's shown up. Tags him with the slow. They might be able to fully engage onto him. Culling does deal a bit of damage, but Exhaust is there. They're out of his range, and now he's safely under his turret. Matt will join him. Ezekiel is in the bot side jungle, but Born Eagle looks like he's setting up for a dive. Looks for it, flashes, gets him. And if he really wishes to, he does have his ultimate to jump back in time. Samson, though, ran into the Nidalee. Takes a spear to the face and just dies. But we see bot lane have now shown up mid, and they're going to be able to pick up that turret. Valhyrian getting traded on. Took a massive Q to the face. Trinity Force was picks up by this Keele. I'm looking at the builds for these two junglers. It looks like Nidalee might be going with a bit more of a defensive build. I'm interested to see what that Fairy Charm is going to build into. Trying to think in my head right now, is Twin Shadows built at all from that? Let me give it a quick Google search. Twin Shadows. It is not. It was built from the Aether Wisp, but no Fairy Charm involved there, so I wonder what that's going to be. Samson finds Dodgy. Excellent use of the traps, but Culling just about had enough range. Keele does get popped, dashing forwards. Excellent flash to dodge the W. Tags him with the slow, but he had it. He had enough health as well to walk away from that tower. Excellent play from him. Athenes? Ah, people still build Athenes? Oh, yeah. It's Nidalee, isn't it? I'm an idiot. Okay, there you go. Wait, Athenes builds out of Aether Wisp? Since when did that happen? I've been playing this game for way too long. No, but that builds out of Fiendish Codex and Chalice of Harmony, so that's still not Athenes. What is that? What? What is... Unless he's like building two items at the same time or something. I don't really get... I don't know, whatever. We'll see. ARAM time, let's go. Everyone's showing up in the mid lane, even though there are still outer turrets standing. For some reason, looking for the engage. Jord was ulted, but the black shield was there. Matt, Born Eagle is in a weird spot right now. Does use the ult, chunks out. Matt, so much. Jord is able to pick up the first kill. Goes behind the wind wall, gets a double for himself. A triple as he gets the 80 carry for the team. What just happened? Ace for red team. What? Just everyone showed up. Did they win it? We're going to have to watch that one again. In slow-mo this time, though. Did they win a 4v5? Alright. Keele jumps in. Tries to tag up Monica. She flashes out of it. Jord had the black shield to stall this. Born Eagle's taking the attention of blue team. Meanwhile, Jord's able to just get the first kill of this fight. Matt is super low because of the ultimate from Born Eagle. So then Jord's just able to do his own thing and they cannot deal with him. And Camille went a bit too deep. And they do. Yeah, they won a 4v5. His Gangplank was here the entire time. Wow. That's nuts. And that's the power of the Black Shield right there. They thought they had an opening onto Jord. And they didn't get it. And they overcommitted after it didn't work. They didn't have the correct focus. They were trying to kill Born Eagle when, I mean, the dude's an Echo. He has ult. He can hop back. And meanwhile, Jord was just able to do whatever he wanted, you know? Now we're seeing this Gangplank really starting to hurt. Actually able to chunk out the Camille now. She does have her Tiamat. He appears to be going for a Yumu's. I'd expect a Sterak's Gauge after that, but could also go for the Infinity Edge considering how far ahead they are. Sam, he's got his Essence Reaver, he's got his Rapid Fire Cannon. Now this BF is going to go into Infinity Edge. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of getting the Phantom Dancer second, but that's really good for the one-on-one if you're looking to split push per se, or... Oh my word, Born Eagle does so much damage with that Lich Bane now. Matt just got torn apart by him and looked to jump over the wall, and Sam was there to pick up that kill. Gets the blue buff for himself. Catches off Ezekiel as well. Crits him. Forces him to flash away. Ardent Sensor. Wait, Ardent Sensor? What? I guess because you have 280 carries, that's okay, but in the top lane we see an engage. In the jungle we see Sam picking off the Nidalee, which he chunked out earlier as well. He's able to finish her off. Now we see the collapse onto the bot lane. Born Eagle! Just decimating him there. The BM ultimate as well. And clearly in the top lane, Vahyrun was somehow able to win these trades. Looking for the engage. Gets the hook shot, stun off. Still solo Vahyrun. Eats an orange. Gets a little bit healthier. They're still so low. And our red team get the second turret in this bot lane. You like the pick? Yeah, I like the pick. I mean, I don't think it's good, but I like it. You like the pick? Baron is up, still. It's been 6 minutes since its spawn. No one's built a Banner of Command. Now that is a shock to the system on this patch. Everyone's just going for their damage items. No one cares. Born Eagle in the middle of the team. Ult onto 2. Decimates the Camille. Samson is able to follow that through. Matt's going to be able to pick up the shutdown onto him, but he's in a really weird location. Gets the ult knock up. Exhaust is there. Zhonya's from Monaco as Vahyrun gets the kill onto a Medjay's. He had a Medjay's. 16 stacks now after that death. Wait, no, he didn't die, did he? Oh yeah, ignore me. It was Sam that died. Wow. Now they're going to open up on this Baron. This is really going to help them as they look to finish up this game. I expect them to potentially show up in the bot lane. Ult from Jinx. Unfortunately, didn't get the steal. That would have been lovely for blue. Keeling would have really appreciated that one, but let's have a look at these gold differences now. 2,000 for the AD carry. Yeah, 3,000 for the mid laner. 2,000 for the jungle. And 2,000 for the top laner. Oh, even in the bot lane, 1,500. So, well distributed is that. Yeah, that's an 11k gold lead. My God, is it? Oh! Oh, that's nasty. $10k down as it takes 27 minutes. How'd your game go, Tip Tip, milady? Board Eagle, you're a madman! Come on, that's disgusting! That Lich Bane is just chunking for so much damage. The health bars are getting obliterated. Jord finds Camille in the middle of the jungle. Assist from the gangplank. Oh, and dead. Gonna be able to hop over the wall on this one as that binding lasts 7 millennia. 20-minute win in the second game. Good stuff. So that puts you at 8 and 3. Okay, lol. Matt gets cold. I don't know who to watch for the final game now, because I was supposed to watch Blue Team, but I'm already watching them by watching Red Team. Should we just watch Plebs again? Is that what we do? Is that the plan? I mean, why not, right? Looking to go in on them. They do miss the skill shots. Ezekiel dives too far forwards. Dodges that one out. Now it's Camille looking to dive onto them. Gets rooted again. Monica, these bindings have been phenomenal. 0-0-12 now. Next game's against a master AD carry. Hey, you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Whip out the Kog'Maw against him. Am I right? Beat him in lane. Sure. Why not? You've played against a master support before. You didn't care. Problem with having two AD carries, who gets the red buff? Doesn't matter, just steal the enemy one. You can both get one. Securing a third dragon for them, 2 Infernals as well. Oh, these scorelines are looking dire now. Matt picks up a QSS for himself. Wait, Athene's plus Ardent Sensor? That's a full support in Italy jungle, man. They just demolished that turret. Double AD carries, plus the Lich Bane, plus the Baron minions. They don't care. Decimating that bot side. Looking to make it mid now as well. The minion wave isn't quite there for them. It's shoving top. So they're going to send Camille to deal with that. Looking at the gold lead though, and the kill scoreline, and the tower lead, and the KDAs and everything, you wouldn't expect this game to be reaching 31 minutes though. I mean, after that 4v5 mid, where they aced them, you would have expected a clean victory sort of to follow. Born Eagle diving into them. He doesn't care. He's going to be able to ult away from that one. No, good CC. Nautilus able to lock them up there. Goes for the double ult, but there was the black shield. Still gets one. Man, blue team. That's the fight they were looking for. How does that... What? How does that happen? I think off screen, Jord got eliminated as well by the Camille. Either way, they're able to win that fight. Looking to shove it down mid now. Good damage on the turret. They don't have the minions yet to support them. Still about 10 seconds on these respawns from red team. Matt went to deal with the minion wave in the bot lane as the supers were shoving it in. They're going to have to back away from this one as Samson shows mid. Baron now up in less than 2 minutes. I expect to see a fight around there. I think this inhib won't have respawned by then. So Keele probably will have to be sitting in the bot lane holding onto her TP. Sam's picked up a GA for himself now. That's a big boy item. That's gonna prevent any of these random deaths that kinda caused that previous fight to go so poorly for them. Nautilus does get spotted out in this jungle, and he's gonna get culled down. 11-3 now. Looking to open up on this mid lane. Gangplank getting a red buff for himself. Not sure why. Probably should be either mid helping us team or shoving top. Either way, he's going to pick that one up and then make this way to the top lane. I'm just double checking. He does actually have red buff. Yeah, he does. Yeah. That's all good. I was going to say, if he was just wandering around the jungle for no reason, that would be even worse. But either way, now going to be shoving that lane in as well as mid, as well as the bot, thanks to those super minions. Good spear, but excellent black shield to block all of the damage. The problem with going with such a supportive build onto Nidalee, they're going into him! George just gets melted. They don't have the vision on this topside jungle to prevent that sort of engage just coming in. They don't have the vision to deal with it. Keele now going in. Born Eagle shreds through Matt's health bar. Dives onto the backline as well as Dodgy shit gets just destroyed by him. Keele went too far onto the backline. Sam is able to drop him. Follows up on the Nautilus as well. And the only person left standing is this support Nidalee. And I don't think she'll be able to defend this. No wave clear on her. They're going to just destroy this mid lane. And they're going to open up on that Nexus very shortly. Here we see Pentakill picking up that victory against Keeling the game. Great performance. Oh, good to see if they can get one last kill. Still 10-second death timers. There's no way they're going to come back for this. Sam is just trying to see if he could get one more kill, man. Chunking so much damage. Those Infinity Edge crits. Oh, and he gets it. And there goes the Nexus. GG's in the chat. And there we have the superior Keele team. Let's see if we can get